Enzo Maresca's Chelsea have grown into a resilient and well-drilled side under the Italian's leadership, showing real progress since his arrival. His tactical approach, built on structure, control, and intelligent positional play, has guided the Blues to both the Club World Cup and UEFA Conference League titles. With a strong squad and deep understanding of the system, expectations have risen. This season, Chelsea aim to take the next step and re-establish themselves among Europe's elite. Maresca typically sets his Chelsea side up in a 4-2-3-1 formation, which fluidly shifts into a 3-1-3-3 structure when in possession. This setup allows the team to control large areas of the pitch and dominate the ball through structured positional play. The backline is tasked with circulating possession and finding progressive passes into midfield, often supported by a single pivot who screens the defense while helping to link play through the center. Ahead of them, the line of three, consisting of two midfielders and an inverted fullback, creates overloads in central areas, helping Chelsea to break down opposition blocks. The front three play a crucial role in exploiting these overloads, driving into space and providing the creativity and finishing needed to turn control into goals. Chelsea's tactical setup under Enzo Maresca is built around control, structure, and intelligent manipulation of space. His side look to move the ball into wide areas early, using those zones to stretch the opposition and open up central lanes for the four-man midfield to operate. The team's build-up approach is balanced, supported by a high defensive line that keeps Chelsea compact and aggressive in their positioning. This allows the team to vary their attacking routes, at times methodically constructing play from the back, and other times using quicker and more direct combinations to catch opponents off guard. In the first phase, Maresca's Chelsea always look to play from the back, using the back four, or at times the back three in possession, as the foundation of their offensive structure. The midfield quartet becomes vital, occupying half spaces and central pockets to dictate tempo and link phases of play. The wingers remain wide, using their pace and dribbling ability to stretch the pitch horizontally, while also threatening to run in behind. Their positioning is crucial to creating triangles on the flanks and giving Chelsea multiple passing options in advanced areas. The striker plays a hybrid role, dropping deep to combine with the midfield and facilitate link-up play, and he'll also position himself to exploit openings inside the box. During transitions, Chelsea vary their approach. They can play long passes into open space, or thread through balls between defensive lines to find runners making penetrative runs. In more patient spells of possession, especially in the final third, Maresca's side rotate the ball around the box, looking to create openings through movements and overloads before delivering cutbacks, whipped crosses, or incisive passes to finish off attacking moves. The team's defensive setup under Enzo Maresca is centered around an assertive, high-intensity approach designed to control territory and dictate the opposition's rhythm. The team defends with a high line, looking to engage the opponents as early as possible and win possession in advanced areas. The front three initiate the press, forcing play toward one side, while the second wave of three players quickly close down the central passing lanes and pressurize the ball carrier. This compact pressing unit ensures Chelsea crowd out the middle of the pitch, reducing the space between the lines and forcing the opposition backward or into making rushed decisions. Out of possession, Maresca's men remain aggressive and coordinated, stepping up to recover the ball and immediately transition into attack. The back three play a crucial role in this structure, maintaining a tight shape and staying physically dominant against the opposing forwards. The holding midfielder position in front of the defense acts as a vital screen, breaking a play, anticipating loose balls, and supporting both the press and defensive recoveries. At times, Chelsea will shift into a mid-block, specifically against sides who look to draw them out of position. In this setup, their pressing becomes more calculated rather than constant, with the team focusing on protecting the central zones and cutting off progressive passes through midfield. The press is triggered by specific cues such as backward or sideways passes, allowing the team to spring forward as a unit and trap the opposition in key areas. With a slightly more compact defensive line, the back three have less ground to cover, but remain proactive, engaging tightly with attackers and winning duels both in central and wide spaces. This balance of aggression and structure ensures Chelsea remain organized, resilient, and always ready to turn defense into attack. Robert Sanchez plays as a ball-playing goalkeeper, an essential part of Maresca's possession-focused system. He positions himself high off his line to offer short passing options in Chelsea's build-up, and this helps the team control tempo and draw opponents into pressing traps. Common composed on the ball, Sanchez connects play between defense and midfield, while maintaining structure during deeper phases. Alongside his distribution, he remains dependable as a shot stopper, using his reflexes and positioning to keep opponents out when called upon. The backline of Marco Cucurella, Trevor Chalobah, Tosin Adarabioyo, and Reece James forms both the defensive foundation and attacking launchpad for Maresca's Chelsea. Cucurella operates as an inverted wingback with a build-up focus, stepping into midfield to overload central areas and helping to dismantle opposition blocks. His movement inside allows Chelsea to dominate possession while still giving him the flexibility to drift wide, where he remains a creative outlet through crosses and cutbacks. Defensively, the Spaniard's work rate and aggression make him extremely difficult to break down his flank. Chalobah plays as a support wide back and is crucial to maintaining the back three structure when in possession. He covers the left channel defensively while also stepping forward to deliver sharp line-breaking passes into midfield or wide areas. His composure on the ball helps Chelsea circulate possession effectively and draw out the press before playing through it. Adarabioyo is positioned centrally and he'll be deployed as a ball-playing defender with a defensive focus. His range of passing allows him to dictate tempo from deep while maintaining defensive security by winning duels and intercepting through balls. On the right, James takes on a versatile fullback role, shifting between defense, midfield and attack depending on the phase of play. He often tucks into form part of the back three during the build-up, but can also push into midfield or surge forward to create chances from wide areas. Defensively, his strength, awareness and positioning make him one of the most reliable figures in Maresca's system, balancing the team's structure on both ends of the pitch. pitch. At the base of midfield, Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez provide Chelsea with structure, balance, and control in all phases of play. Caicedo operates as a defensive holding midfielder, positioning himself just in front of the back three to act as the team's primary shield and pivots. His calmness on the ball allows him to receive under pressure and distribute short progressive passes into midfield or towards the flanks to initiate attacking sequences. While his main responsibility lies on screening the defense and halting opposition transitions, he can occasionally push forward to support overloads in the final third when space opens up. Out of possession, Caicedo's anticipation, tackling, and pressing intensity make him vital in breaking up play and regaining control in central areas. Alongside him, Enzo Fernandez plays with a more dynamic and forward-thinking mindset as a balanced box crasher. He thrives in making late, intelligent runs into the box, becoming an additional threat for crosses and cutbacks, while also linking up play between midfield and attack. His passing range is one of Chelsea's biggest weapons, capable of threading incisive balls through tight gaps or launching accurate long passes to exploit space behind the opposition's back line. Fernandez's creativity and composure allows him to orchestrate the rhythm of Chelsea's possession play, ensuring fluid transitions from defense to attack while maintaining control and purpose in the team's build-up. Alejandro Garnacho, Cole Palmer, and Pedro Neto form the dynamic trident behind the striker, serving as the creative and attacking threat for Maresca's Chelsea. Garnacho operates as an attacking inside forward from the left, maintaining width to stretch the opposition, but also arcing his runs infield to exploit the half spaces and attack the box. His pace and directness make him a constant threat on the counter, often bursting behind defensive lines to create or finish off chances. In the wide zones, the young Argentine's ability to isolate defenders and drive at them helps draw the opposition out of shape, opening up central lanes for Chelsea's midfielders to rotate into and construct attacking sequences. His flair and unpredictability make him one of Chelsea's most explosive outlets in transition or positional play. Cole Palmer, positioned centrally as a roaming playmaker, is the creative hub of the side. Maresca gives him full license to drift across the pitch, connecting midfield and attack through intelligent positioning and incisive passing. Palmer's vision and composure in tight spaces allows him to orchestrate the flow of play, slipping through balls into dangerous areas or finding pockets of space to unleash his finishing ability. He's both the team's primary creator and major goal threat, often dictating the rhythm of Chelsea's attacking moves, whether they're building patiently or countering quickly. On the right, Pedro Neto operates as a balanced winger who provides width, pace, and relentless energy. He hugs the touchline to stretch the pitch, delivering dangerous crosses and cutbacks into central players inside the box. Neto's acceleration and one-on-one ability are crucial to breaking down defensive blocks, while his work rate ensures he'll track back to support the fullback when out of possession. At times, he'll also look to cut inside during fast transitions and position himself for goal-scoring opportunities. Up front, João Pedro operates as an attacking false nine, a role that perfectly complements his technical intelligence and fluid movements. The Brazilian often drops off the opposition's defensive line to link play in deeper midfield areas, combining with attacking midfielders and wingers to maintain fluid passing sequences. By doing this, he not only helps Chelsea progress the ball through the central areas, but also creates space for midfield runners to exploit, pulling opposing centre-backs out of shape and disrupting their defensive structure. Pedro's positional awareness is one of his greatest strengths. When Chelsea move into advanced areas, he times his runs into the box intelligently, often arriving at the right place to meet crosses or cutbacks. His finishing has proven clinical, turning half chances into decisive goals, while his creativity and vision make him just as valuable in supplying assists. Whether dropping deep to orchestrate attacks or positioning himself as the final touch inside the penalty area, João Pedro embodies Maresca's tactical demand for a forward who can both create and convert opportunities. The captain of Chelsea is Reece James, whose leadership and composure make him a vital presence on and off the pitch. Set-piece responsibilities are shared between several players, reflecting the technical depth of Maresca's squad. Free kicks are typically taken by James, Cole Palmer, or Enzo Fernandez, depending on the angle and distance, while penalty duties are often entrusted to Palmer, who has shown consistency and calmness from the spot. Corner kicks are often rotated between James, Fernandez, Palmer, or Pedro Neto, allowing for variation in delivery styles and unpredictability in attacking set pieces. Trevor Chalobah serves as the main aerial threat target during corners, often attacking deliveries at the heart of the box, while João Pedro makes the near post run and Tosin Adarabioyo positions himself at the back post to capitalize on second balls and flick-ons. At the edge of the area, Moises Caicedo waits to pick up loose balls and recycle possession, while Marc Cucurella stays deeper to provide defensive balance in case of a counter-attack. Defensively, Chalobah marks the opposition's primary aerial threat, with Adarabioyo and James marking the near and far post respectively. As for the post watcher, that duty will be left up to Caicedo to sweep up any danger. And lastly, both Cucurella and James will handle the throw-ins. So there you go, people. That is how you can go ahead and replicate Enzo Maresca's Chelsea tactics for FC26. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind smashing that like button down below, whilst also subscribing to the channel if you are new and you like the content on it. We are trying to hit 30k by the end of this year, but right now we're trying to hit 25k. So if you're not a part of this journey just yet, please do consider it. Now, I will also be making the alternate Chelsea tactics. Now, I'm talking about players and their roles, like potentially Esteval, whether he plays in the 10 or out wide on the wing. I'm talking about the likes of Levi Colwell when he comes back, Jarell Hatto, and all of those sort of players that I haven't mentioned in this video. Now, that video will exclusively be on the Patreon, so if anybody's interested in it, the link for it will be down below in the description. Right next to the link for the Brom Squad Gaming Discord, where we chat everything FC26 as well as football and all that good stuff. We have great laughs, great banter, and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in both the Patreon as well as the Discord, both of those links are down below in the description. Anyways, until the next time, until the next one, I hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace.